simple. It's nuance. Jesus Christ, man, what's wrong with you? You know what? Fucking relax, friend. I'm trying to have a fucking moment. It's that kind of shit that pisses me off, man. You know what? Fuck you, man. I'd ask you to come here. Alright? If I'm going by myself, I probably got my shit be back home tapping away right now. She would shoot you up. I mean, kind of sort of helps, like... You know, Cookie, you tell me what do I need to do to write something to someone else in Las Vegas? Anything, Sam. On the backs of other people's characters, other people's stories, other people's fucking answers, Sam. That's something I think that life is. That's all I think life is. Other people's stories.
Alright, they've kept people waiting long enough. Long enough. We're good. It's gonna be good. Oh, there you are. Good to see ya. Here, let's go ahead and throw up some go live notifications. 1 second. I know it sounds terrible. Alright, hold up. Almost done here. Almost done here. We're almost there. We're almost to the new Phyrexia. The Phyrexia all will be one shit. Become one yeah, it's gonna do it. So I've kind of fallen off a little bit on Magic the Gathering Arena. But you know, yeah, it's a new set. Might as well see what it's all about. See if it's more fun than the last set, which, you know, kind of lost me a little bit. Yeah, we'll see what we can do in a limited context. Limited being a format of Magic the Gathering where you're building the deck that you then play with. And I think it's really cool that it challenges the deck building skill. And granted, there's a luck element, of course, to what you end up getting to build your deck with. But getting to know a set and putting together a deck built around the central strategies of that set, you know, what's better to learn it? What's better to learn it? Let me use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I'll admit it. I gotta drink as well. I gotta drink as well. All right, let's do this. Let's fucking actually play some of this Phyrexia set. See what it's all the fuck about. And drink some Coke Zero. Coke Zero. Delicious. Look at that. Substantial. Frothy. Love a frothy one at the end of the day. All right. But for real, let's kill the music. Bring in that desktop audio. And yeah, he's game. Well, here's game. This way. Yeah, this is good. Okay, so Phyrexia All Will Be One is a set. Just got released. Bunch of cards, like 200 or something, right? I'm gonna open 6 packs, make a 40 card deck with it, and fight against other people who did the same. It's called Sealed, and it's how I like to play. Sometimes I also like to draft. That's a different thing. Maybe we'll do that later. I'm just trying to kind of cover some quick bases for non-MTG heads. But you know, if anyone pops into chat, I'll probably touch on this shit again. Otherwise, nah. What? New set mastery, print draft, and more. 3. What? Okay. Thank you. That's great. Cool. Okay, there's the release notes. There's a patch. That's great. Glad I checked that. So yeah, let's hop into some Sealed. Let's open some of the packs. Let's see what the fuck we get. All right, so it's showing us 6 packs, 6 rares. There may be a few other. No, not here. It's just 6 rares. But this guy's really strong. I know that. He's a reprint from another earlier set that I'm familiar with. This is a new card. You may activate abilities of creatures you control as though those creatures had haste. That means they can attack the turn that they are summoned. To 1 target creature, mill 3 cards. So activating abilities with haste is it's not because you can't attack with haste. It's just like haste, but less. Yeah, I'm not in a rush to play TRYYY. Phyrexian Arena. At the beginning of your upkeep, you draw a card and lose 1 life. Fair enough. I've seen that kind of card before. If damage would be dealt to Phyrexian Vindicator, prevent that damage. Deal that much damage to another target. All right, this seems pretty sweet. But the white investment, 4 white mana? Oh, I don't know if we can do it. Like, okay, so there's 5 colors in Magic, right? If you're playing a deck that is half white, half red, you know, it's not going to be turn 4 that you can summon Phyrexian Vindicator, because ostensibly you would have been putting down, you know, 1 each turn, both red and white lands. So, yeah, you wouldn't be able to summon this turn 4. You'd have to wait until you have 4 white mana sources. Anyway, but it does look like a powerful card. Summoning it is just the trouble. Mercurial Spelldancer can't be blocked. Okay, little guy can't be blocked whenever you cast a non-creature spell. Put an oil counter on Mercurial Spelldancer. Whenever Mercurial Spelldancer deals combat damage to a player, you may remove 2 oil counters from it. If you do, when you cast your next instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy that spell, and you may choose new targets. Excellent. So if it hits twice, you might be able to duplicate a spell. Okay. If I play Jin Gataxis, I mean, look at that. You counter the first instant artifact or sorcery spell that your opponent casts each turn, which is crazy. Soulless Jailer. When cards from graveyards can't enter the battlefield. Players can't cast non-creature spells from graveyards are exile. That might be interesting, depending on whether I have any graveyard synergy in my deck. But looking at these, I think blue seems attractive as a color to go into. White, less so, unless I have like a shit ton of other good white cards. This seems like a pretty strong card, but would pull me very far into black with that 2 black mana requirement. And this, I'll just throw this in if, we don't have a lot of graveyard synergy. Anyway, all right, let's assess each of our colors. I'm gonna zoom in so we can see shit. Okay, so we should, we're gonna go color by color. This is technically a white card because it has that one white mana symbol in it in the text. Even though it doesn't actually cost white mana to play. Sacrifice Basilisk Golem, draw a card. Okay, so you play it for 2 mana, sacrifice it, or play it for 1 mana, sorry. Sacrifice it for 1 mana, and it's a 2 mana draw card. Alright, fine. Or you can give one of your dudes +2/+2 and flying to end a turn and draw a card. But gotta do it as a sorcery. So that actually seems pretty good. Here's another way to do this. Leaving common cards out. Let's just start with white, and then we'll look at white common cards. Okay. So, Basilica Skull Bomb, that's a deal for me. Sinew Dancer. Tap other creatures for 4. So, you're basically spending 4 every turn to immobilize a creature. If they have poison counters, you can do more with it. Great. That's a build around. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna put build arounds on the other side of our lands there. Duelist of Deep Faith. As long as it's your turn, Duelist of Deep Faith has first strike. Toxic 1. That means a player dealt combat damage by a creature with toxic also gets poison counters equal to that creature's total toxic value. Okay, so they would lose 2 life and gain 1 poison counter. And when they have 10 poison counters, they lose. So I'd say that goes in the poison counter deck, which is cool. Charge of the Mites. Charge of the Mites deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control to target creature or planeswalker. Create 2 1/1 colorless Phyrexia and Might artifact creature tokens with toxic 1, and this creature can't block. Seems pretty good because it can definitely do the second thing, if not the first. And toxic 1, having 2 toxic 1s. Oh, that seems pretty good, huh? Because you only need 10 poison counters on your opponent to win. So far, so good. I'm going to put this over here just because, if we're like all in on white, then yeah, we'd totally include Phyrexian Vindicator. Vanish into Eternity. Actually, let me go ahead and... they aren't build arounds, though they do utilize the poison mechanic. How's the desktop audio? I feel like it's pretty quiet. Yeah. We can give it a little music. Why not? Why not? Okay, yeah, where we vanish into eternity. That is... Okay, it's a kill spell that it gets there. Yeah, I'd play it. Indoctrination Attendant, more toxic. When Indoctrination Attendant enters the battlefield, you may return another permanent you control to its owner's hand. If you do, create a 1/1 colorless Phyrexian Might artifact creature token with Toxic 1, and this creature can't block. Okay. Another permanent you control to its owner's hand. If you do, you get a Might. And it's Toxic 1 itself. I'd say that that's pretty good. Yeah. Orthodoxy Enforcer. +2/+0 as long as you control 2 or more artifacts. Interesting. Interesting. Let's go ahead and... So if we're going with all white, I mean, so far there's only one artifact in it. I'm going to put that in the build around pile. Basilica Shepherd. When Basilica Shepherd enters the battlefield, create 2 colorless minor artifact creature tokens. Okay, we're familiar with those tokens, how they work. It's pretty good. It's a lot in one. I dig it. Wait a sec. Do we get 2 Basilica Shepherds? Yeah, I could run 2 Basilica Shepherds. No more. No more, of course. Alright, now let's filter to just common white cards. Our cards with white in them. Oh wait, no, we were looking at common cards. Now we're looking at uncommon. I'm stupid. I meant to do this differently. Anyway, Apostle of Invasion. As long as your opponent has 3 more poison counters, there's double strike. Yeah, I mean, I'd say that goes in the same deck as... Wait, no, that's 2 more artifacts. Sinew Dancer and Apostle Invasion. That's a win more deck, but oh, it wins more. +2/+0 creature attacks. 1/1 Phyrexian Might. That's really fucking good, I think. It's just like, you know, in a box. Alright, so these tend to be what are called signpost uncommons, which means that they're trying to tell you what that color combination is really trying to do in this set. So, for example, if this is indicating to us what white-blue plays like in this set, the ability being flying and their power is equal to the number of artifacts you control, sounds like blue-white wants to play artifacts. So what that says to me is that this kind of goes in that deck. I'll try and not... I mean, my sorting system is going to be totally arbitrary no matter what. But yeah, these are the white playables, I think, in any context. These are the build-arounds. Actually, this, I think, is playable in any context. So the build-arounds. This for poison, this for just white in general, and this for artifacts. Blade Hold War Whip for Mirrodin. This equipment enters the battlefield. Create a 2/2 red replica token and attach it. Okay. Equipment abilities you activate for other equipment costs. One less activate. Creature has double strike. Oh, nice. A 2/2 with double strike. Just right off. That seems really cool. Especially given the equipment stays after the doofus or whatever is dead. Vivisection Evangelist. What a creepy piece of art. I fucking love it. Vigilance corrupted. When Vivisection Evangelist enters the battlefield, if an opponent has 3 or more poison counters. Okay, so it looks like the poison deck is black-white. Alright, well, there's that. Let's move on to blue, rares and uncommons. Okay, not much to see here, I guess. Let me put that over there. We're gonna start sorting out dual color combos over here. Font of Progress. 2 oil counters. Oil counters appear to be a whole thing. Oil. Let's actually put those in a build round pile. This guy is just fucking strong. Tamio's Logbook. Draw a card. Activate for each artifact. So that's gonna go in the artifacts deck. With an oil counter on it. Alright, so we got more oil. An oil appears to relate to playing spells. It's interesting. Alright, looking at common blue cards. Alright, a land you can sacrifice later to a slow land enters tapped that you can sacrifice later to draw. It's a land. When are you gonna? It's a land. Glistener Seer enters the battlefield with 3 oil counters on it. That would definitely go with the oil counters. 3 or more poison counters. That's interesting. I'm actually going to put this in this pile, even though, that becomes a tricolor pile. We're probably not going to be going into 3 colors today, but just to know that there's, manifestations of the corrupted mechanic across color combos is interesting. When escaped experiment attacks, target creature opponent controls gets -X -0 until end of turn, where X number of artifacts control. Yeah. That's just fucking good. Draw a card when it dies. Nice. Each opponent gets a poison counter and draw a card. Is that worth it? Meldweb Curator. Put 1 target instant or special card from the graveyard on top of your library. And that's in addition to it being a 3/4 for 4. So that's just pretty sweet. This also draw 3 cards and proliferate. I guess it's not bad. Actually, Quicksilver's Fisher. That's it. If we go into blue, we'll probably have to cut 1 5-mana or above card among these at least, because that's a pile up. All right, well that's blue. I guess we like everything in blue. Nothing I wouldn't take in blue. Maybe what I wouldn't take would be each opponent gets a poison counter, draw a card. Yeah, it's kind of bullshit. I'm gonna take that out. The Dross Pits, okay, fine, it's a land. Annihilating Glare. Wait, does this land actually work the same? Yep, it does. Sack it later for a card out of your deck. Drawing, that is, not finding. That'd be too strong. Annihilating Glare as an additional cost to cast the spell. Pay 4 or sacrifice an artifact or a creature. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. That's plenty usable. Sacrifice, draw a card. Okay, this seems to... Here, let's filter what we're looking at, actually. To rares and uncommons. Those are more exciting. It's more exciting. Okay, Necrogen Communion. Jet creature you control. Toxic 2. Battlefield under your control. This seems pretty fucking sweet. Each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature. Each opponent sacrifices a creature token. Sacrifice a planeswalker. Doesn't seem bad. That can go into black anything. If we're serious about black. Toxic 2. Battlefield return target creature card, but graveyard to your hand. That's all upside. Yeah, I'd play that. But like, what are the creatures with activated abilities? There's just not fucking much. At least so far. Maybe black-green has a lot of activated abilities. Necrogen Rot Priest at least has one. Interesting. I'll put that next to the poison pile and put Tyvar in there too. Alright, let's look at the black commons again. Yes, I'd play that. Exile the creature if it has mana value 3 or less. Has 3 or more. Poison counters. Good. Kind of a build around. Toxic one when it dies, proliferate. That's all upside. Ooh. All upside. Corrupted. It's a 2/2 for 2 with upside. What the shit? You lose one last. Okay, yeah. Okay, offer immortality. Character against Death Touch and Indestructible. That ends up being a black battle trip, but I don't know. Or battle trick, which can remove an enemy threat potentially, but you know, a lot has to happen for that to go off. You know, have to get blocked, and they not have their own removal, and yeah, if you can play something like this, they're probably not attacking. Bone Picker, Scourge, Flying, Corrupted, as long as an opponent has 3 or more opposing counters, that's Death Touch and Lifelink. But a 2/2 flyer for 3 is still just fucking good. Cutthroat Centurion, sacrifice their artifact creature, gets +2/+2 until end of turn, activate only once each turn. That's interesting. Oh yeah, and I'd totally play this. Alright, well that's black. Let's move along to red. Look at the fancy cards first. Churning Reservoir. At the end of your upkeep, put an oil counter. Alright, we're seeing oil. Create a red Phyrexian Goblin creature with token. Activate only if the oil counter is removed from permanent you control this turn or permanent with. Okay. Oil counters, just more of that. For Mirrodin. First strike and trample on your turn. Which is interesting. I would play it though. Menace and Reach. That's pretty freaking sweet. Actually, would I play this regardless? Yeah, of course. Alright, yeah, red commons. Let's see. It's probably the slowest way to build a deck, but hey, it's my first time with the set. This is how I get familiar. Free from flesh. Target creature has +2/+2. 2 oil counters. That's pretty nice. Put that in the oil deck. Put an oil counter on component. Okay, not the worst. Okay, also not the worst. From Mirrodin. What's up, Sarah? Yeah, we doing magics. We are doing magics. So it just gives you a 3/1 immediately, but it can be re-equipped pretty well. That, I don't know. This seems kind of because you can't equip your opponent's creatures, so that I don't like it. This, yeah, I mean, I guess 3 damage to any target and proliferate. That is a faux show. Tell you what, I would put this in the build around for equipment. Equipment spells, yeah, that's definitely a build around. Alrighty. Green, last one. Alright, only one uncommon card. We have 2 of them. It's Infectious Bite. Yeah, I'd play that because it's removal plus a poison counter. Why the fuck not? But that's all we got in green. I'll take the land. Yeah, I would play that. Oil counter. What the hell in green? That's crazy. Yeah, I'd play that for sure. Predation Stud. And just put 2 oil counters. More. +4/+4. Yeah, that'll do something. That's Titanic Growth. That's a classic card, just new art. What's Sarah saying? Okay. Alright, back to green. Death Touch Toxic 1 for 3. But yeah, I play it. Yeah, I'll play it. This battlefield challenge creature has toxin. That creature gains has proof till end of turn. It's flash, so it can be a nice little trick. We'll call that a build around for the poison. Lattice Blade, Mantis, oil counters. Yeah. Just gain 3 life. You can open a oil counter and draw a card. Yeah, but that's fantastic. And this is just dope. Okay. So let us look at this fucking monstrosity that we have sorted out here. I'm noticing that we don't have a lot represented for just artifacts in blue and white. So that's one artifact. It's another artifact. So I don't think that that's going to work out. Same Timmy's logbook. Same Orthodoxy Enforcer. Sorry. Sorry, these are the just good red cards. Put those on the right side, or the left side, which is the correct side of the lands, per this completely arbitrary system I made up. So we do have a lot of oil, which is kind of interesting. Okay. Alright, activated abilities. Let's take a look. This is an activated ability. Activated ability. Yeah. Okay, so a 3-color oil deck would not be terrible. Actually, no, yes, it would. It would be absolutely terrible. Any black cards with activated abilities? Really? No. Well, then, that's one. Interesting. I think we gotta nix red. I think red's not our color this time. Yeah, as I see these cards go, it's like, I don't feel anything. So yeah. Apply autonomous furnace. Alright. Only 30 more cuts, y'all. Only 30 more cuts. Yeah. So, okay. Oil cards with activated abilities here. These are corrupted cards mainly. Play Maze's Mantle. How many of my green cards have toxic? All my green creatures, it looks like. I'm putting the corrupted and poison related cards into this stack. Let's see what a black-green deck might look like. Yeah, I'd count that. Okay, so that'd be a pretty good poison deck right there. So I'm thinking of green oil related cards. So if we add white to the poison deck, this is what we're adding. So this is the poison deck right here, basically. Oh, with this too. Yeah, and that. Blue works for oil. It doesn't quite work for corrupted. So I guess these are the blue cards that we would include. Let's see about dinner. All right, almost done. Almost done. Birria tacos are really good. That is for sure. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna go birria again. Alright, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Hey, sweetie? We're gonna need to pick something else. They closed. I'm too fucking distracted. I can't focus on stream. I never have enough time to stream or focus on stream. Everything's always like trying to vie for my attention. I feel like I just have very little time to focus, you know? Anyway, the blue deck, it just, you know, as much as I want to play Jin Gitaxias, it just doesn't fucking fit. Oh no. Okay, so now we have a 3-color deck. Yeah, let's see how that shakes out if we actually order by our curve. Probably a faster way to do this, but I like revisiting the cards, remembering what's in here. Okay, this is what we'd have. This is not a bad looking curve on its own, honestly. I don't know. I think we're solidly in black, but the question is, are we also in white or also in green? So let's look at pros and cons. Pros to green. Pros to white. And everything else is black. Okay. Going with white, yeah. We do have a bit more shit going for us. We splash green, 2 lands. What does that look like? Oh, we definitely don't need Surgical Bay. They're not even worth it. So they're just activated ability base, basically. With some poison. Alright, we're actually really close to being done here. Looks like we're going with white-black. This is a fun combo. I like it. Alright, just a second. There we go. Alright. So let's filter our other cards to just white and black in case there's anything that calls to us from up here that we'd actually want to include. How many artifacts do we have? Thank you for the information on advanced search terms. How many are actually here? Not an artifact, not an artifact. It makes artifacts. Makes artifacts. Makes artifacts. Okay. Alright, never mind. We might have some artifacts here. Do we think Orthodoxy Enforcer should be one of them? I think is the question. How many creatures do we have? 14, so we probably shouldn't cut any creatures. Don't know why I didn't keep my filters there. I don't think the Orthodoxy Enforcer is so critical an inclusion. I'm even going to cut down to 16 lands since we are... Well, maybe that should be more white than not. Now we just have to make... one other cut, and I'm gonna choose Basilica Skybomb. Unless we actually do want to include Orthodoxy Enforcer to just have more creatures, which I don't hate the idea of. Yeah, never mind. Let's just do this. All right, finally some games. Let's go. So loud, but exciting, right? Hopefully. Oh, let's turn it down a bit. There we go. Yep, looks good. Yeah, we'll play that if they play something this turn. It's an instant, so I can play it during their turn. If they summon something. Nice. Sacrifice a non-creature token. They do get the might kind of early, but whatever. Bone picker, Scourge. Bone picker, scourge. So it's just toxic one. Yeah, no blocks. Alright, I guess I get to double cast here. That's pretty fun. This guy will start blocking that. So... yeah, Duels of the Deep Faith. And let's just see what they go for. Let's just see what happens here. That's very interesting stuff. Alright, I think I'll wait to play Anoint with Affliction. See what happens. Alright, that's what happened. And now they have lands untapped to potentially, you know, bring in something I would have rather used that on. Yes, use this one life. Interesting, interesting. He can start tapping me. If you'd like, if they'd like. Alright, I'm gonna put this here. And then we will swing in for some dim dams. Alright, corrupted, unlock. Unless they can, you know, get rid of some poison token somehow. Maybe that it was a card that'll let them. Let's see. Alrighty, I'll take another poison counter. Oh, that's why Proliferate is in this set. Okay, yeah, I see now. Okay, that makes sense. Play something strong. I want to take it down. Give me something to knock down. Come on. Come on. Yes, it's not in the cards. Okay, interesting. Let's see. Nice. Let's play that after we attack. See what happens. Got a flasher. Something crazy gonna throw it out? What's going on? What you got? Okay. Well, there goes my insurance. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. For sure. 2 cards in hand. What do you have? What do you have? Stupid white card. Got some removal? Yes, you do. Yep. It's a war of top decking. Who can draw the best card soonest? You can. Alright, now this is where things are going to get interesting. I'm going to start losing faster, but I'm going to draw double the cards. Okay, wow. So they can put me at 8 poison counters just this turn. Yeah, here we go. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. But, you know, my regular life doesn't even seem to matter as much. Well, damn it. Looks like that's gonna be it for us. Good game. All right, first loss of 3. Let's see what happens next. I just want to win with this black and white deck. That would be really cool, and I'd get some respect from myself, but I don't know if anyone else would give me that respect. I give a shit about respect. I just want to play some games. I just want to have some fun. Fine. Not the happiest about it, but, you know, I have enough to, on turn 3, kill something, which may be all I need. We'll see. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah. Plus, I can't play this if it targets a creature. Not at this stage of the game. It's only got 3 mana. What's your deal? They get to equip for free. That's a neat trick. Let's play our land, I guess. I could get rid of both of them, but I would lose that because I'd be sacrificing it to that, and then I'd have, you know, play that on the artifact, and I'd have 3 cards in hand, and they'd have 5. We both have empty boards, so that's not a great move, I don't think. Yeah, I'm just gonna say no attacks, and yeah. Counters on target artifact or creature. That's interesting for sure. I could just block it. What you got? +1/+1. That's all that matters, I guess. This feels kind of bad. But you will get sent back to your hand eventually, which means that kind of wasted the enchantment. Kind of. Mana value 3 or less. That's yes. Yeah. Cross that bridge when we come to it, I guess. See if we can get them to waste some mana. Before we remove their creature. With Anoint with Affliction. Or we could do Magmatic Sprinter. Yep. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and jam with this. Board state in a box. Basilica Shepherd. Give me the mites. I just might with the mites. No, we can't block when they attack again, but it's not like they're gonna add poison counters or anything. What the fuck is this? Phyrexian Horse, Solthim, Mayhem Dominus. Oh, I love the way Phyrexians look. If a sorcerer you control would deal non-combat damage to an opponent or a permanent they control, dissolve that damage to that player or permanent instead. Let's see what they do. They can add an indestructible counter, but they'd have to discard 2 cards. Okay, yeah, they'll let it die. As opposed to discarding their hand. Probably a good move. So it's gonna be 5 damage, 2 poison counters. I like that. I like that. Returning it. Okay, they'll get the duder. Alright, well that is what that is. Um... Yeah, I'll go with another one, see what they do. Yeah, you like that, don't you? And no attacks, because we want to put up a screen against this. Oh, well, they've got their own Basilica Shepherd. I'm not the only one who thought that was a good card, it looks like. Okay. Let me try something. I'm gonna swing in with the one that I put Necrogen Communion on, and it'll come back if they block it with their only flyer. If they don't block it, they get 2 additional poison counters, and that's just good news. Plenty happy for this. Or do they have a trick? Do they have a little trick? If that's toxic, you guys can draw a card. But it doesn't have toxic, so fuck it. Fuck you, fucker. We are gonna be okay. We are gonna be okay. It goes back into the battlefield and it gives us some more mites. How dope is fucking that? I'm gonna play the Toxic Avenger, or sorry, the Toxic Attendant, and return the Shepherd. Don't that seem like fun? Okay. So I have 7 mites. They have 3 mites. I can get 9 mites. Oh, they can only lock with 3, so I would bring them up to. Yeah, that don't seem too bad. Basilica Shepherd. They see it coming. But what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? I just might. Okay, yeah. If I attack with Indoctrination Attendant, just hit the other Indoctrination Attendant. Where'd you go? Sorry. Okay, my attendant. That's fine. Alright, so I can put 6 poison counters ostensibly because they would block 1, 2, 3 of my mites. I can get a card back into my hand for 4. Then I'd have 2. Wait, is it a creature or a card? Creature card. Okay, yeah. Time to go in. Okay, and that should recreate one of the mites that I lose. Let's see how this shakes out. That's a rough time. Oh yeah, they need that card. They need to draw a card. All right, one of those three cards is gonna win you the game. One of those three cards, Matador. Is it gonna win you the game? Let's see. Come on, show me what you've got. Okay. Alright, so the kind of damage I would take is 8 with 3 poison counters. I don't need to block this. Unless they have some sort of spell that gives every one of their dudes double strike. Alright, well that's a pump. Still alive, dude. Still alive. It is over. Good game to you. There it is. All right, let's keep going. Ooh, or do we? Because food is here. Okay, one more. One more. Okay, alright, we can actually play our Phyrexian arena early. So far, so good. Gotta love it. Cool, it's a deep fate. Great turn to play. Ooh, but this one's gonna go right over its head. Son of a bitch. But I will do more damage. Owie. It hurts. Equal number of creatures. That's kind of funny. And here we go. Let's just play with this. You know, definitely gonna be more wealthy in life than in ability to take more poison counters. So might as well lose some life and draw some cards. Your move. All right, sorry. Resolve that for sure. Could eager play Golem out of here for a relatively meager price, especially, yeah, it's a new dancer. Cost 1 mana. Alrighty. So he's gonna save its life for some reason. Oh yeah, that wipes out my board, I forgot. Okay. Let's draw some cards. Ooh, I love drawing cards. Wow, what uselessness. Wow. Okay. We still have only one toxic. It's just gotten a lot in, which is unfortunate, but what you gonna do? I'm gonna make some mites. I just might make some mites. Just might make some mites. Drawing cards. My sense is, yeah, we just gotta attack with these guys. They're only good on offense. They don't defend. They don't block. Alright. I'm gonna spread out my investment here. Good game. Good game. You telling me you gonna poison counter me? What's going on? Good game. What is this? Come on. What we got? Come in. Oil counter. Are they going to remove 2 oil counters to copy that? Alright, what are they copying? Okay, it's actually good. I didn't think Prologue to Phyrexia was good, but there they did it. Good for them. Interesting little set we got here. Kind of complex. Thank you, prizes. Yes. Fun. Alright, one more match. This might be the last match of the run based on me having 2 losses, 1 win under my belt. If I get to 3, I'm done. Or 7 wins. But if I win this one, I'm done either way. Either way. who am I playing against? D4C. Must have been a early adopter. Got one of them tiny little usernames. But it's not the size of the username that matters. So I just want to put that out there. Alright. Very nice. Starting with the 1-drop and now 2-drop. No 3-drop inside, but what are you gonna do? Wow, that card sucks. I hate it. Jeez. No use playing that card. I'm in a bit of a sticky wicket. Passing turn. I have no place. Yeah, I can block this as long as it's only got one power. Yep, okay. Well, there's that. I got my first boys encounter. I don't know what's a Scottish accent even. The land I was hoping for. I think Shouldered's head cleaver is probably pretty good. Okay. I remember you. Really? That's it? You trying to psych me out, or? Okay, they were trying to psych me out. Can't just do that. Can't just do that. And I fear less. That's a lot of value. Yeah, I'm with that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I guess might as well put this on Snoo Dancer just to be using my mana. They might switch to operating more conservatively now, because I do have a board state. Okay, well. Creature can get +1. Okay. Ooh. Don't want that going off. Swing with those. Put 6 poison counters on there and throw in Indoctrination Attendant. And I'm going to bump Sinew Dancer back to my hand. Things are looking up. Oh, wow. That's pretty impressive. Not entirely sure where we go from here, though. 2 and 2, baby. 2 and 2. Alright, I'm gonna end stream there. But we'll definitely say how this goes if I'm not continuing it Saturday. We will see. Look at that fucking art. How fucking dope is that? That shit is fucking dope as fuck. Anyway, let's go ahead and switch on over to our bye-bye scene where I'm here in big going bye-bye. Bye-bye. I love you. Bye-bye. Piece of music. Bye-bye. Yeah. I love you. Be good. Call your mom. Call your family. Be good to people. Connect with someone. I don't know. Go improve your life. And then say it was me. Yeah. This is...
just maybe. Shit is getting old, Sam. So, let's go. Need to take the edge off, man. It's been a weird day. Try to act like that shit is profound. Jesus Christ, man, what's wrong with you? You know what? Fuck with life, friend. I'm trying to have a fucking moment. It's that kind of shit that pisses me off, man. You know what? Fuck you, man. I'd ask you to come here. Alright? If I'd gone by myself, I'd probably got my shit be back home tapping away right now. She would shoot you up. I don't know. I mean, kind of sort of helps, but like... You know, Cookie, you tell me what do I need to do to write something someone else is gonna walk away. Anything, Sam. riding on the backs of other people's characters. Other people's stories, other people's fucking answers, Sam. That's something I think that life is. That's all I think life is. Other people's stories.